everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's Pick a Pile reading is really interesting one. We are going to explore what is your love language versus their love language. Sometimes we feel confused in relationships like I show love in my way, but why they don't understand. This reading is going to help you understand how you naturally express love and how the other person receives or gives love different from you. It can bring a lot of clarity about misunderstanding, emotional gaps, and connection pattern between you both. Now take a moment, relax, and choose the pile you feel most drawn to. Don't overthink it. Just go with your intuition. And before we begin, remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's begin. Hi guys. If we chose pile 1, then this is going to be your reading. I have my cards here with me. Straight up into the reading I am getting. One request, as I shuffle my cards, think of your person's name in your mind so I connect to your energy and your partner's energy. I have a spread, proper spread I have made to understand things in detail. I will understand your energy also. How do you express love? How your partner expresses love? And many more things you'll see in this reading. Let's get straight into the reading. First thing I will check, how do you naturally express love? You, the one, pile 1 who's watching, how does pile 1 expresses love naturally? Help me understand that. How does pile 1 naturally expresses love? Pile 1, your way of expressing love is act of service. If your partner is going through some problem or there are multiple tasks your partner has to do, you will help your partner taking certain things off their plate. You will help your partner a lot in getting their tasks done. This is a very big sign, like a very big way you show your love language. You have your love language, showing to others is act of service. I'm sure my cards are saying your way of showing love is act of service, and you don't like your partner uh, going through problems you went through. So if you see your partner is going through a problem which you went through once, you will do everything to help them or solve their problem. One more card. How do you naturally express love? Pile 1. How do you? One card I saw, but I will not take. It did not fell. One card. Pile 1 naturally. Card for pile 1. How do they naturally express love? Like if you're a male, you want to provide. You have act of service again. You like to provide, gift giving something to your partner which they wanted. That is your way of showing love. Pile 1. And one card did not fill out, but I saw it. You like to take lead for certain things your partner is going through, or your partner said something that they want this or they're dealing with this, and you like to take the lead to solve that thing or to give them that thing. Pile 1, this is your thing. Then I will see, what do you, pile 1, secretly, what do pile 1 secretly need in order to feel loved? What does pile secretly need in love to feel loved? See, you want love. Obviously, love everyone needs. Everyone has a different way. You also like to be pampered. You also like to be shown love in a way, the way you do. If you are taking care of someone, let's say your partner got some fever, you are taking care of them like the parent. You also want that. You want the same thing you are giving to your partner. A lot of comfort, a lot of motherly or fatherly, depending on the gender this is watching. You want that comfort, that nurture, from your partner, the way your mummy and papa did. Like, yeah, I'm sensing this, and my card is telling me, like, comfort, like the way your mummy or daddy loved you, you want your partner to love you like that. Comfort, that nurture, that homely environment you want to feel from your partner. Now let's see, how does your partner naturally expresses love? How does the partner? See, one thing I'll tell you, I don't want to use the word toxic, but what word do I use if not toxic? Like, they'll care at one moment, the other moment they might not care. Sometimes they talk, they're very lovey dovey. The other moment they might give silent treatment. Very on and off thing they have. The love language is like that, and they are obsessed with you and they want to keep you obsessed with them. Very strong card you have received, pile one. And one thing I will say, they have a lot of physical attraction towards you. Your partner is obsessed. I would not be shocked if they get jealous easily. That is their way of showing love. They get like obsessed and jealous and possessive very easily. This is happening with you, pile one. This is how your partner shows their love for you. That's their way of naturally showing love. Possessive, protective, jealous. Now let's see, what does your partner need in order to feel loved deeply? What does pile one's partner need in order to feel loved deeply? See, they want peace. Obviously, see, everyone finds peace in their partner. Um, but sharing is important for them, like emotional shared happiness, emotional shared goals, and emotions matters a lot to them, and loyalty. They deeply want this loyalty, exclusivity, and your partner needs this commitment from you that you will not leave them. I'm not saying you are going to leave them, that's not the case, but um, deep in their head, they might have planned marriage and kids long term, they might have planned. So that is their way of wanting love, receiving love, that long term happiness, shared goals. Their way of receiving love is, emotional peace, emotional happiness. You bring something for them, which they had in their wish list, and suddenly you surprise them with this, and they're very happy. Out of like, they might think, out of nowhere, my partner bought this for me. That made me so happy. Emotional happiness is their way of receiving this feeling. Then I would want to say, where is the biggest mismatch between love right now amongst you both? Where is the biggest mismatch between love right now? I will pull one card for you and one card for them. I want to say, you, the one who's watching right now, or let's say in the last couple of 4 5 weeks, you are getting emotionally hurt very easily in small, small things. Things are affecting you emotionally, and that made you disinterested a bit. And your partner is very in a fiery situation right now. Like, they'll end up saying something very fast, they'll end up doing something very quickly, and that will hurt you emotionally. There's a mismatch. Like, you're not getting how you want to receive, and they are doing it without head and leg. They'll end up saying something in a heated situation that will hurt you very badly emotionally. And with you also, in small, small things, you're getting hurt. I'm not calling you out. Just saying. Your partner also has a problem. In everything, without thinking, they'll speak anything, not knowing you would end up getting hurt. There is a mismatch here. I understand this thing. There's a mismatch. You are getting hurt, and your point is, don't do things in a way which hurts me. I don't want to receive it in a way which hurts me or my feelings or my emotions. Feeling emotions same, but and your partner is not keeping that in mind. They're saying something which is hurting you. And you are like, I told you, don't do this, it is hurting me. But they're not understanding that. There's a mismatch here right now. What is this relationship trying to teach both of you? What is this relationship trying to teach both of you? One card for pile one. You, the one who's watching. And one card for your partner. Though they're not watching, but I'll still pull one card. See, for you, you need to understand, you need to give time to your partner to understand, have you received love. Okay? You need to understand that overnight no one is going to change or no one will understand how you want to receive love. And with you, it feels like you are in this feeling. You invested your heart, you invested your time and efforts into something, but you're not getting results out of it the way you wanted. But that's not the thing. Give some time, communicate how you want things to receive. Make that person understand. Tell them how you like things, how you don't like things, what you like, what you don't like, and give them time to understand that also. Just because you're teaching someone does not mean immediately they are going to learn. Give them time also. And I'm saying give them time. I'm not saying, oh, they will understand only. With your person, they there's a message for them also. They need to change their way of giving love. Just because they like something does not mean the partner is also going to like the same thing. They need to end this mentality that whatever I'm giving, that person has to accept. They have to let go their old way of dealing with people, the old way of showing love, which they used to do it maybe in the past. And I'm not saying they had some other person. Maybe it is their mindset, oh, this is how it will work for my partner, but that's not how it is working. Clearly, it is not working for you, pile one who's watching. And with you, I'll tell you, choti choti baat pe na, don't feel ऐसा emotional, एकदम hurt जैसा. Don't get closed off. You will build wall around you, and then your partner will not be able to break that wall. Again, you will get sad. Oh, this person did not convince me. This will end up becoming a cycle. This will be a cycle which will keep on repeating. One thing I will tell you, ground yourself. And when I'm saying ground yourself, in a way, be fulfilled in yourself. Don't have a lot of expectation on your partner which he cannot fulfill at all. Please, dear pile one, take this, thing very seriously. I've seen the same thing happening with a friend, and she has ruined her own emotions. If you expect something, tell your partner. Communicate in a mature way. Why your partner will not understand if you tell them that whatever you are giving, great, but maybe this is how I would enjoy receiving. Give them time to show you the love which you are receiving your way. Yes, this is what I'm sensing. And one thing I'm telling you or your partner, or both of you, okay? You're very short tempered, or one of you is very short tempered. I am sensing your partner because I got this one card. They'll end up saying something in frustration or just out of their habit. But later, they they might not even realize they said something, and you will, end up feeling, oh, why did this person say this? But the thing is, that person will not even remember, oh, I said this, oh, this ended up hurting my partner. This mismatch is happening, so that is why I'm telling you, don't take everything to your heart. Not everything is to be taken personally. and then tell your partner later that, hey, you remember you said this and it hurted me. And say this in a mature way. Don't yell and say, let them know. So they understand, oh, this happened. I want to use the word short temperedness, but that short temperedness is something which they will not even remember later, your partner. Oh, I said this. It's the habit. Maybe they get a lot of pressure in a specific moment or they just lose their tempo. So, this was your reading, pile 1. If you resonated, please don't forget to like, comment, and comment the parts which you resonated, if any. It will help me a lot in terms of understanding whether the content I'm bringing for the audience on YouTube, whether they are resonating or no. And I will see you next time with a new reading. Bye. Hi guys. If you chose pile 2, then this is going to be your reading. I have my cards here with me, straight up into the reading I am getting. One thing I want you to do as I shuffle my cards, think of your person's name in your mind. And I have a proper spread I have created for this specific topic. To begin with, let's see, how do you naturally express love, pile 2. How does pile 2 naturally express love? You believe in giving to your partner. Obviously, we give in a way where you would feel what does your partner lacks in terms of resources or anything. And if you have that, you will do everything to give that to your partner. Be it, just giving example, I'm not saying this specific thing. Maybe you help them with networking if they don't have a lot of network. And I'm sensing you are on a position higher to your partner. Not I'm saying financially, but you have more resources compared to your partner. And your way of giving love, your love language is giving them something they lack. Could be anything. I am not saying finances. Finances so not there in the picture. You have a leverage and you have more resources, better things, and you like that to give to your partner. I'm sensing this. This is your way of expressing love. It could be tiniest of tiny. If take it as this way, if your partner is having this, chapped lips issue, if you have a good lip balm, you will share it with them. Hey, I have this. You have a better resource for any problem, and you will give that to your partner. Giving, like, I will say, gift giving is also your love language to give to others. You like to gift your partner something which they don't have and you have, or maybe you have better knowledge of something, be it a product or be it anything, and you like to gift that to your partner. And when I say you have something better, it could also be knowledge, better understanding, and you like to share that with your partner. That is your way of showing love. Pile 2. What do you secretly need in order to feel loved? Pile 2. What do you secretly need in order to feel loved? See, I'll tell you one thing. You might be a very theoretical person, or your job or your work has such a nature where things are repetitive or things are boring. Maybe. Good possibility I'm saying, but I'm still saying maybe. And you like surprises which are out of sudden. Something that excites you. Maybe your partner took you out suddenly without telling you. They just said, let's go out. And you also like your partner initiating a lot of things for you, because your nature of job or work is such where maybe you're putting a lot of efforts and you are tired by the end of the day and you have no energy left. So you like your partner to take a lot of initiative for you, for both of you all together. That is your way of receiving love. That is something you want secretly. You love when your partner puts in effort for you, for both of you all, initiating something, bringing excitement. And I'm not just saying that my way of understanding is very boring, honestly saying. And generation right now has gone way too far, bringing a lot of excitement. I'm falling like running out of words, planning something, uh, taking you out, and these are the only two things I know. My generation knows only this much. um Keeping you excited, you enjoy this. That is your way of receiving love. Secretly you want this. Them planning something, them your, like when I say them, your partner doing things for you, something which you have never tried, and they make you try something that excites you a lot. That is your way of secretly wanting to be, like, to feel loved. Then what else do I see? How does your partner naturally expresses love? Let's see that. How does your partner while to naturally express love? I remember saying this at the beginning of this pile. Your nature of work is such where it the work is a lot tiring, takes too much out of you, and that comfort at the end of the day giving you is the language your partner gives out as their way of expressing it. I see this. I see this. Maybe you come and say, oh, this did not go well today, and your partner comforting you for that. That is their way of expressing their language to you. Encouraging you also for things which you should look forward to, and not what went wrong or what went bad. That emotional comfort, that is their language. I'm saying your partner has good emotional quotient. And um, I'm not saying you are someone who needs a lot of emotional support, but understand this thing. See, after a tiring day at work, you feel exhausted, and your partner has a very good way of giving this love. Their love languages, comforting you emotionally. They feel if they charge you emotionally, the next day you will kill it again. They comfort you emotionally, and they'll ask you, how was your work, what went wrong. They understand your mood like this. If someday, like, take this, let me know in the comment. Every day you come home with different expression on your face, and with each expression they will know, okay, something is wrong. Today maybe the day was good because your expression and the way you behave after coming home is different, so they'll understand, okay, yeah, today was fine. Or there are days when you come home, you maybe don't say anything, you just sit silently. They'll understand, okay, something is wrong. Without you saying, they'll understand your emotions. That is how they express love. Then I'll see, what does your partner need in order to feel loved? What does your partner need? You get an understanding in this. What does your partner need in order to feel loved? See, they also want you to to be this happy-go-lucky person. Like, and I said this at the beginning that you are too much occupied with your work, where you're not able to, give time for this sudden. I don't want to say risk, but sudden adventure. What does your partner need in order to feel love deeply? And the card I've received matches perfectly to what I said at the beginning of this reading. Your nature of work, or you're occupied in your work or in life at the current stage in a way where you have to put in a lot of energy into your work, and then you are left with a very little time for some adventure with your partner. Your partner secretly wishes for you to be more adventurous, be more spontaneous with them, and take things little lightly. Not everything in life has to be serious. See, I understand that life has to be taken seriously, but not every time, not in every situation. They want you to relax a bit so that they can have better time with you. The nature of work, or you're occupied in your life right now in such a way where they cannot bring in a lot of light topics, or they cannot talk um, fun things. They're not able to do it. They wish you to be little more relaxed, so that together both of y'all can have good adventure. Now I don't know how to explain this adventure. They want to have like sudden things with you, and this matches to this. What do you secretly need in order to feel love? Like, you also want that excitement, that spontaneous thing, and your partner also wants to give that to you. But work, or maybe one area of your life, is such where there's a lot on you, there's a lot on your plate, and your partner understands, and because of that, they're not bringing this spontaneous things. I i'm sure I will not say that relax a bit, because I don't know what area of life you are dealing the situation in. But your partner is left with breadcrumbs at the end of the day. I'm not saying you are doing it purposely, but this is happening, and then they're not able to have that relaxation with you. This is what they want. Then I would say, see, where is the biggest mismatch right now between you two in this love language? One card for you, one card for your partner. You want things very quickly, because maybe your nature of work or some area of your life you're dealing in is such, you have to do things fast, or you're just going with the flow in that area of life, and your partner is not that fast the way you are. They're being more emotional, more soft, trying to have that comfort a bit, and there's a mismatch. You're like, you, the one who's watching pile 2, that look at the life circumstances right now, or look at my work right now. I have to be quick, I do not have time to relax or to be lovey-dovey right now. And your partner is opposite, lovey-dovey, comfort, slow, steady. There's a mismatch. This is the mismatch. In what way your partner is already showing love which you are not seeing? Hey bichara, your partner, girl or boy, whoever it is, they show so much of excitement in this relationship. They bring such good initiatives for both of you all to bond, and they are the one who are keeping this relationship alive with their spontaneous things, with their surprises, with them wanting to do a lot of things with you. They are showing so much, but it is you, pile 2. Take it or leave it. Whether if you don't like it, don't take it. But you also know, Hannah, that right now you are in such a phase where I'm not saying you are not putting equal efforts, or you're not doing your best, but I would say don't make your work or this area of life problem you have in, don't make that your entire life. You have such a good partner who's ready to do all wand cards I've got for your partner, and such good wand cards I have. Very good person to keep the, spark alive, relationship alive, try new things, make you feel understand also. They're doing a lot for you, you are not seeing. You might feel that I have so much of things already going on, and what is this person bringing this new thing up? You might feel it in this way, but their intention is something else, which is good intention. Then I would say, what do you need to start doing differently to make your partner feel loved? What do you, pile 2, need to do differently to make your partner feel loved? See, um, when you started your relationship at that time, how obsessed you both were, or how interested both of you all were in each other, At least from your side, how interested you were. You wanted to be with that person, you wanted to do certain things. um, Bring all those things back. Right now, avoid this ego, avoid small ego clashes, avoid childishness also. I don't know why I felt saying childishness. Avoid it. If there is any childish thing happening from your side, be that child at heart again with your partner, which you were at the beginning of your relationship. They are going to love it. They will love to see that old side of you in this relationship again. They would die, they're dying to see that side again. Right now, situation has happened in a way where you've got lot into responsibility and work, and your partner understands that. But you only tell me, kab tak koi samjhega? Everyone has a limit, right? Don't give your breadcrumbs at the end of the day to your partner. They also deserve, proper side of you. What is this relation trying to teach both of you? What is this relationship trying to teach both of you? This will be the last card. See, you don't have to take your life's entire burden on you. And I'm not saying share it with your partner. Utna hi lo jitna you can do. And the thing is, the burden you have right now on you, be it work on in any area of life, it is you who has taken all the responsibility all by yourself. No one came and gave all the burden to you, that oh, you take this. It is you who has taken everything on you. And the sad part is, now you're not able to do it. You're not even able to do your work properly, and you're not able to give your 100%, I feel, through your cards to your partner also. Don't make it a situation where work also gets ruined and you end up, with problems with your partner. ना इधर के ना उधर के आप रहोगे. Don't let this happen. नहीं हो रहा something, take help or drop it for some time. Nothing is worth taking so much of work and lose, someone who loves you so much or who's ready to put so much efforts for you. But you have so much right now around you that you're not able to see this person properly the way they want you to see them. All right, pile 2. If at any moment in this reading it resonated, please comment and let me know. It will motivate me a lot. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you next time with a new reading. Bye.